All right, Julie, I'm going to see if I can record this and then maybe email you. I have no clue if I can do that. So I'm going to do a share screen. And then I'm going to go in and try to open a job ticket, see if I have one. Okay, here we go. So this is the form filled out for screen printing. So what you do is you assign a name, a number to the job. So just do like 001 because it's your first job, or 1. Then the next one would be 2, blah, blah. Give it a name like Bluebird with Clover, or Clover Bluebird, or whatever cute name you want to give it, or if she titled the art so that it synchronizes with the other artwork. Put the shipping address here. Don't worry about this part because you're not going to print on the back. The vendor will get to once we pick a onesie. So you would put like Rabbit Skins or Bella or whoever the brand, whatever the brand is. This you don't need to put anything because you're not printing for a client. This is the ship to. So you'd put Penny's name and address, her email, contact information. This date is next. I'll slow down. This is today's date. This date, due date, is 2 weeks out from today's date. So you put like August 1st, and then you'd mark new order, not reorder. So new order. And then I would put, you know what I do? I think I'd put up here when you're typing, I do some spaces. I think I'd put heat transfer up here because he doesn't really have a place where you mark that. So I would put heat transfer. And then here you're going to put like 12 because you're going to do 12 pieces. Here you're going to put the style number. So this is like Bella, style 6400. So whatever the style number the onesie is, the goods. Then you put onesie / color, whatever color it is. And then you're going to do probably 12 of the same. So you could just probably mark 12 under medium. If you want to go in and edit that, you can, but you really don't need to. And then you wouldn't have a second line unless you're doing multiple colors. So you could try a few colors if you want to do that with the heat transfer, which would be kind of cool. I would do that with the same piece of art so that you have some samples. Then put you don't have to put that. This is going to say multiple colors. So you just put multiple. There's no ink colors. And then, in fact, you don't have to put anything there. Then you're going to put how wide you want the art. That's really important. So we need to, when we look at the onesies later, we will look at the width of the shirt, and then we'll pull up something from a children's store online or something, so we can see what is a good size for kids, and how you want the art. Because you could do it really big on the kids, you could do it smaller. It's kind of like, what do you want that vibe to be? Because that definitely determines like the size of the graphic kind of gives it style as well as the way you print and all that good stuff. So whatever width we decide, we put here, and then placement. So you want it to be obviously not too high. You want it to sit right on the chest. So it's probably going to be on a onesie, probably like 2 inches down. Depends on how tall the artwork is. And centered, it will be centered. You don't actually have to write centered. And then if you don't work in Acrobat very often, I work in Acrobat, you hit edit to shift the picture. You won't have a picture on the blank form, so do a save as when you start to work with it, so that you have a blank form in your computer. Then you would just go to add image. So you hit add image, select your JPEG. It'll be kind of big on here. And then you click on the image like this, and then you just, can change the size to fit into that box. And since it's a front print, it's going to go where it says front design, and then you mark full front. So maybe I'll send you this job ticket. That way you'll have something in front of you to work from, or I could even do your first one, but you could do this. It's not hard. Then you just click back out and make sure you save it. And then you just attach that. I don't need to save this one, but you attach that to the email to him. So you email that to Paul, The artwork you're going to email to April. He can share that email with you, or I can get that to you. And yeah, I like the idea of starting with a dozen. I think that's good. All right. Ciao.